Greetings everyone and welcome back to Terraria, where today, after we defeated the Moonlord last episode, and basically that concluded all of the bosses we needed to kill, now we're gonna enter a bit of an epilogue to the series, and that is specifically to complete our goal, and that goal is crafting the Zenith. Now thankfully, from our first Moonlord kill, we managed to get the Meowmere. So we just need to get one more sword from the Moonlord and one sword from the Martian invasion. So I'm expecting this to take 1 or 2 episodes, so probably be very generous with cutting if things are taking a little bit too long. But I think as the start of this episode, I want to go over to the arena and just really quickly, I don't have a regen potion on me unfortunately. I guess I can make one since it's becoming daytime. Okay, I'm gonna switch up a little bit. I'm not even gonna replant these, we won't need any more in order to achieve our goals. So let me quickly buff up. Still gotta get used to this new star. So the sideways movement, it's really different from anything else I've played with so far, so I just gotta get used to it. But I do need to craft a regen potion, because as you can see I don't have one. And as for the other stuff, I mean, we only have one life force, which I'll use for the Moonlord, I suppose. And then we'll just have to try to beat him without it. So just a bit of an extra challenge there. Although I might have... Do I have one of the fishes that... Yeah, I do have one more prismite, so we have 2 potions. But let's just start off with a simple regen potion. That can get me going, and I think the first thing we're going to do is just do one more Moonlord fight, now with our new equipment. I'm gonna try out the Meowmere. See how that is. Okay, let me craft the regen. There we go, that should be good. Try out the Meowmere, hopefully get the other sword on our first try, which is not really likely to happen, let's be honest. But, you know, you can't stop me from dreaming, right? So that's gonna be the first thing we do. The other is, I'm not entirely sure if UFOs can spawn during the day. I think they actually can. And I did a little bit of research, and apparently they're much more common to spawn... actually, I'm not used to having infinite light. They are much more common to spawn in the space layer of the world, so that's gonna be right here, I suppose. So we can just fly around a little bit. And oh, look at this guy. What a wyvern. Haven't seen one of you in a while. Wait, that's not a wyvern. Is it? I feel like that said something else, not a wyvern. I don't know. I mean, it looked like a wyvern, so I don't know. But yeah, basically I think we're gonna be looking for any flying saucers. Or like, I think it's a Martian probe, right? That's spawning the invasion. So we're gonna look for them over there, but I'll probably do that off camera until I find one. So let's just focus on the Moonlord for now. We're pretty much in the middle of the arena, I would say. So let's get some things set up. Drink all of the potions. Like so. Get all of the basic stuff out of the way. Life force, summoning. The Inferno potion didn't really do much, so I'm not even gonna bother. And let's just drop some of these random spawns. Get the dragon out. And get at least 2 ballistas. So that's gonna be here and here. Probably not gonna do much, but you know. And I believe we're pretty much ready. So actually I did not use the short potions yet. So there we go. And let's spawn the Moonlord. And we're gonna see how much better the Meowmere is than the Terrablade. Which, to be honest, I'm gonna put it like this. Just in case the Meowmere doesn't turn out to be that great. How are we looking? Damage is looking decent, I would say. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Now, is it better than the Terrablade? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Seems like it's about the same. Although I do have to aim with this thing. Okay, forgot about the laser. So we're gonna actually try, now that I can, now that I have infinite flight, I am going to actually try to dodge the laser. which also means that I need to actually see it in the first place. Now, I do probably want to... Oh, I reached the top of the world. Okay, that's something I did not realize I was getting here. I don't want to get too far away from him, otherwise he'll teleport. Now, actually maybe I just take out the arms first. Yeah, this is... I don't know, is it better, is it not? Kinda hard to say. Managed to dodge this one, so that's good. I wanna take out these eyes on the hands, because that's gonna make dodging his eye beam much easier. So we just have one more hand over here, and that's done. Okay, now we can actually focus on the eye, which is shooting right now. Okay, very good. Oh, there was a second one. Wasn't ready for that. Okay, get a little bit of healing. Switch back to damage mode. Is his heart open? I don't think it is yet. Why am I taking so much damage? Okay. Oh, dodge that. Dodge that for sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, that laser got me. My HP is not looking great, is it? Let's drop down to the arena, so I can get some more regen. And hopefully that eye should be... You know what? I think it's time to switch to the Terra Blade. Just the Meowmere is cool and all, but I feel like I'm more comfortable with the Terra Blade. Okay, I might actually die, which is not something that should be happening. Now that I have all of these upgrades. Okay. As long as the laser doesn't get me. Though I think the lasers are now... I'm able to do much more damage now, because I can just fly and keep him above the concrete. Okay, the healing is looking great. I got a potion up. We're looking much better now. But yeah, I can keep him above the concrete so it doesn't protect him from my hits. If you remember. Okay. By the way, the moment we defeat him the second time, all subsequent kills, if that's the right word, I'm not too sure to be honest with you, should be relatively easy, because I will have access to the new armor, the solar one. So there we go, we got him, barely. That was a bit too close, but we did get him. And now I should be able to make the solar armor, so that will hopefully make things significantly easier. And so got some potions, which is nice. And let's see what's inside the box. So we're looking for the red sword, which is called Star something, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much all we're looking for. So let's hope we get it. And 3, 2, 1, give it to me. Okay, I got quite a lot of stuff. Let's see. So I got, oh, that's like a vanity set. Interesting. Okay, so we got Chronos everything, I suppose. We got violent Chronos wings. So do you get like different stuff from the next attempts or something? Like, great for impersonating death. So I guess Chrono is one of the deaths. Fair enough, fair enough. So those are just like wings. Are they any better than the star? I feel like they wouldn't be. How do they look? Let's see. I mean, can I infinitely fly with them? I guess I can. So they're pretty much the same thing, except like I'm more used to this kind of ability, though they definitely have slower side movement. Yeah, you can see this is actually, is it faster? Maybe it isn't actually faster. Well, I think I'm gonna keep the platform. I kinda like it. Then we got another one of these gravity globes, I cannot talk. Gravity globe, which is fine. We got enough luminite, so that's nice. We got the Terrarian, which appears to be a yo-yo. Let's see. Okay, so it shoots stuff, I suppose. Does it do damage? The dragon won't really let me test it, but I mean, I suppose that's cool. Never really ended up using yo-yos in this game, so I don't know how to judge it. But wait a minute, I got it! It's the star. No way, I got it. Just to keep this in perspective, each of the swords is a 1 in 9 chance to drop. So I looked out 2 times in a row and got each of the swords. I could have gotten a second Meowmere, but no, I got the right one. So damn, that's really lucky actually. Okay, let's try it out. I did not even see it because it went up here. Okay, oh, that's nice. So, ooh, oh, okay, that looks cool. Nice. I don't want to try it on something before I turn it into the Zenith. I do still need the Influx Weaver, so definitely seems cooler than the Meowmere, I gotta say. I guess it's just different. I'm gonna stick with it just to try it out. But yeah, just visually, I'm loving it. So let's head back home now. Just drop off a bunch of garbage. And I'm sure I have an empty chest, right? That's never been an issue before. And I guess let's put this on. Why not? Let's see how it looks. So I got this. And then we're gonna place the wings. So interesting, okay. Wait. Am I moving faster now? Interesting. So I'm assuming this trail is from the armor that I'm leaving. However, we're not gonna keep this vanity set on for too long, because I guess I can just use this. And let me drop the Meowmere in here, along with the other swords. Seems like we won't end up needing the Ankh after all, so I'm not gonna even bother farming for it. It's kinda useless at this point, since we got all of these OP items. So I'm just gonna dump these things in here for now, just so we can have some more space. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Actually, I now just realized I probably don't have enough of these fragments, do I? Although I can turn the other ones into this one, let's see. So let's refine the Luminite first. And let me also make sure we're good. Okay, so we have plenty of time. Let's look into this. So Luminite bars. I don't remember how much exactly I needed, but that seems about fine. I guess I might as well just convert all of it. No reason in keeping it in this form. Although, I do want to try throwing this into the shimmer just to see what happens. So we need how many of these fragments? So that's 10. Okay. Then for the leggings, we need 15. And it's probably going to be 20 for the chest piece. So let's see. I can make these from all of the others. Probably won't be enough, unfortunately. Yeah, the chest piece is 20, so seems like we're gonna have to do a very quick Lunatic Cultist. Okay, that seems like a good way to test out the Star Wrath. So let's at least grab this thing. Grants minor life regeneration, so that's not even a set bonus, that's just the piece itself. Nice. Got the helmet, and now we just gotta get some more fragments so we can make the pants. So I think I'm gonna keep them on me. And let me drop off this portal gun. Oh, there we go. Let me drop off this portal gun, the rest of these things, the Luminite. And let's just go pay a quick visit to our friend the Lunatic Cultist. Which, I guess at the end of it is gonna spawn the Moonlord again. Wait, how does this work? Oh, that's not a great feature of it, I suppose. Okay, let's start the fight with the Terrorblade, but we will finish it with the Star Wrath. I didn't use any consumables, I feel like I don't need them, to be honest with you. The Lunatic Cultist should be pretty easy to deal with at this point. Okay, there we go. He's barely doing any damage to me. Look how much damage I am doing though. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of an unwieldy weapon, I'm not gonna lie, but like Terrorblade is just much more convenient to use. But man, like, does it look cool? I'm really loving this. Okay, let's take you out. Wait, my HP is kinda low. Let's not actually end up dying to this guy, right? That would be a little bit of a shame. Okay, I'm swapping back to the weapon I know how to use. just so I can finish this off before I die. And finish you off. There we go. Get some loot. Perfect. Now, where is the solar pillar? Oh, perfect. It's right next to my house. So let's quickly head there. And we're just gonna stick to the solar pillar. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Let's just head there and get some fragments. And once we get the full set, we'll test it out on the other pillars. And I suppose on the Moon Lord as well, since we'll have to kill him again because of the pillars, you know, when you defeat them. Is it just me? Oh god, the worms, man. The worms suck so much. Sticking to the Terrablade, this is just annoying. I was about to say, is it just me? Or does it require me to only kill 50? And I remember it being 100 before. I don't know what would cause that. Maybe once you defeat the Moon Lord once, it's like something built in to make it easier to farm him for the swords. Unless you are as lucky as me and you get them on your first 2 attempts. Suppose it's possible. Okay. Can I actually dodge the worms? I think I might actually be able to with my newfound mobility. Might actually be able to be fast enough to dodge them. Which is nice. Quite a nice change. Let me get some healing happening because my health is not looking great. I'm gonna be straight to you. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, we got a worm. Okay. Dodge him. I guess I can kind of juke him now because I can instantly switch which direction I'm going to, thanks to the starboard. So the worm gets really confused. Because it usually just does... It like clearly tracks you, right? The way you move. And that's why it's undodgeable. But if you can just instantly change direction, it's not as effective. So I guess the new starboard is much better in that way than the wings. Even though it's a bit weirder to control. We need to kill 15 more. And we'll be ready. Seems like we'll be having 2 episodes of the epilogue, because I don't want to make it like one very long episode, you know. I'm gonna spend this one just exploring the new solar armor, dealing with the pillars, and potentially with the Moon Lord again. And next time around we'll do the Martian invasion and get Zenith and see how that does. Give it a little bit of a test. And proceed from there, which proceed means go on to the next series, which I saw some questions about it in the last episode. Bunch of comments that one got, by the way. Thanks for that. For all the GGs and stuff. It was truly a long adventure, but I don't think I'm gonna do another Terraria series. For like, I mean, I could do Master Mode, but I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna be more of the same. I've already done the game twice, pretty much. Once on normal, now on expert mode. So let me actually focus this down. I don't know why I'm still fighting the mobs. But yeah, I feel like doing the game a 3rd time over just not gonna be as interesting. If I could do modded, I would do it, but for some reason it just doesn't want to work with me, and it keeps crashing. Before I started the expert series, I was actually planning to do a modded series, like a modded expert playthrough with the Calamity mod, but it just kept crashing for some reason, so not exactly very viable, because when it crashes, if it was just, you know, restarting the game, it's whatever, I can play with it. But it also reverted the save back, and it also corrupted the recording, so doesn't exactly work well with trying to make a video. So, you know, I had to call it off. If in the future I manage to figure it out, I would be up for a modded series, since that adds a bunch of stuff to the game. But yeah, unfortunately it's not an option for now. I have been eyeing up 2 other games that I want to play. Still haven't decided which one I'm gonna do. Those 2 games are The Escapists 2, which is a game about basically escaping from jail, pretty much. It's kind of fun. It's both of those games are not very new. They've been out for a while, so you might have heard of them or like seen them before. The other game is called Turmoil. Let me not die. And it's like an old western, basically discovering oil for the first time and like building like oil rigs, making money out of it, competing with other people. It's a fun game. It's probably not gonna be a very long series with it, but it's definitely a fun game. So I haven't decided which one I wanna play yet. I might end up doing one of those YouTube like polls, if you guys are interested, you wanna vote. I kinda wanna play both of the games, so it doesn't really matter to me which one we do. But yeah, okay, so now that I have the... Wait, where did I drop them? I guess down here, right? Yep, there they are. Let me get the Luminite. But yeah, I might end up doing a poll, see what you guys want. But I haven't decided yet. I might just start playing one of them. I don't know if we have enough people yet to do like effective polls. If you just have like 3 or 4 people voting, it's not really much of a vote, so... You know. Now we have the full solar armor though, so let me quickly remove the vanity items. So we can actually see what we look like. I don't actually have space for this. Let's see. Let's put them in here for now. And there we go. Mission manipulator. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The solar armor. Let's unequip this. And, oh, I forgot how I look. Look at that. Let's equip the new stuff. That's gonna be the chest piece. Oh man, that looks cool. The helmet. And the pants. Now I look like a proper knight. So, our defense is higher than before. We have an absolute ton of melee damage at it. They got a bunch of life regeneration from each piece, which is pretty nice. Enemies are more likely to target you. I'm pretty sure that's just a multiplayer thing, so I don't really care about it. Then, what is the set bonus? That's what I'm curious about. So, solar shields charge over time to protect you and let you dash. A charge is used to damage enemies you touch. Consumed charges explode and damage enemies. Okay, that actually seems... Oh, that is the shield. Oh, that's cool. So damage taken reduced by 30%, repel enemies when taking damage. Okay, well that looks kinda cool. So, how much time do we have? I'm gonna do one of the pillars on camera, and I'm just gonna do the others off camera. No reason really to do it otherwise. So let's do the Stardust Pillar, I guess. And we'll test out our new armor. I'm gonna use the new weapon as well. So cool. It's really hard to aim though, you know? So used to my light not being infinite, I just keep gliding near the ground. But let's try out these guys, see what they're made of. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I guess for testing out an armor, I should kind of be letting them hit me, but I don't want to voluntarily get hit. I'm sure someone will manage to sneak a hit, so, you know, just a matter of time. Really hard to aim with this thing though. So, it's probably not the most ideal weapon for non-boss fights. I'm sure for bosses this is like insane. But for like non-boss fights, yeah, this is not exactly the kind of weapon you would be after. Okay, I'm actually gonna defeat the pillar without getting hit, so let me quickly allow something to hit me. I'm just gonna go on the ground. Okay, Mr. Worm. Okay. I mean, you are taking damage, but significantly less than before, I feel like. And also the explosions on hit prevent them from getting multiple hits in. So that's kinda nice. Let's switch back to this. It definitely does more damage than the Terrablade though. I gotta give it that. Significantly more of that. So let's take out these guys. And then we can see how quickly we can burst the pillar with this thing. That's what I'm kinda curious about. Just when it's doing pure damage, how quickly can it destroy the pillar? Because you know the pillar can't dodge anything, so it's gonna be a pretty good DPS check. Okay. There we we go. And just a few more, might as well heal up. No reason not to. Alright, take you out, very nice. And there we go, we pretty much have it. But yeah, back to our previous conversation about that YouTube poll. If you're interested in like voting in it, leave like a comment or something saying that you do want to vote on it. If you have a preference for one of the games. And you know, if enough people are interested, I will make a YouTube poll and see what everyone wants to see. And we'll play that game. Otherwise, I'll just, I don't know, flip a coin or something. And that will decide the game. Oh, okay, so here is the moment. Let's see how quickly we can destroy this thing. Oh man, look at that damage, that's insane. Holy. Absolutely destroyed it, like vaporized. Okay. Yeah, so this sword is definitely gonna be insane on bosses. Which, I mean, not like many bosses are left to be used for like to use the sword on, but you know, still. But yeah, anyway, what I'm going to do is end the episode here, and that's gonna be the first of the 2 epilogue episodes. So next time around, I will probably off camera the pillars, and I think we'll still do the Moonlord fight. I'll keep it in the episode. But after that, I'll look for some Martian UFOs, get to defeating that invasion, get the Influx Weaver, and finally we'll be able to craft Zenith. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Until then.